Well, well, well. So here we are. We're going to do another CPU versus CPU episode of this. The CPU, these battles. I'm going to tell you about something and address the elephant in the room here. I miss how I make my videos. Like, I put so much effort into making my videos how they are, giving those videos that Demon touch, making every video unique of my own, being able to grasp from content I'm able to make by just filming myself, amongst other things. So, missing a phone has been rather rough. So, got some good news for you. I got a phone. I ordered a phone earlier this week. Well, actually, I ordered it on Sunday. So, yeah. It's already at my other place right now. I just need to go there and go grab it. And by the way, I'm so happy to have had it available to me. The funds, it was, usually I wouldn't have such funds, but, yeah, this time I was able to, like, plan in advance. For actually, the truth is, I got Christmas money for my family, and I was going to, like, get something special that I've been waiting to buy for a while, but because my phone broke, I ended up paying my Christmas money on this new phone, which is pretty much the same exact phone that I had, oddly enough. But, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. This one actually has more memory, so I'm gonna be able to do bigger videos. You know how I am about bigger videos. I make big... the last full season compilation I just put out, damn near 4 hours. Like, can you believe that I put out a 4-hour full season compilation, pretty much? I told you, bigger, longer content. This is the future. Even when I get my phone back tomorrow, well, get my new phone. I keep saying, like, get my phone back, like it's the same phone, but it's literally a new phone. So when I get phone access back, there, I corrected myself. You guys watch me correct myself mid-episode. There you go. Comment below W, because I corrected myself. So, something I have noticed quite frequently in my family lately is because of the amount of times I just tell people to drink water. Everybody is telling everybody to drink water in my family, and the ripple effect of making sure everybody is hydrated in my family has worked. I planted the seeds in my family of hydration, making sure that they all drink their water throughout the day, and they all... Wow, Bugs Bunny just kicked the Colonel Sanders' ass. So yeah, my entire family just keeps telling each other to drink water, like, another way of saying I love you to each other. And believe it or not, it's another way of saying I love you to each other. It's a way of me showing love to you by telling y'all to stay hydrated, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. So, this is a hydration checkpoint throughout the video. Soul of Inigo Montoya, whose father you killed. No wait, whose father was killed by a man with 7 fingers. And if you are that man with 7 fingers, I'm Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. So Inigo Montoya gotta go and get some of machismo. Let's go Randy Marsh from South Park. So back on the hydration tip. Did you drink your water when I said this is a hydration checkpoint? If not, drink your water right now. I really want you to drink your water. It's stretched. So, in this podcast edition of posting a weird video every day until I become famous, I want to talk about a couple things. One, this year I plan on collabing with some people, and I've already got some collaborations planned, and one of them I'm going to hype up because this person means a lot to me. Mills Coolin, who is a streamer friend of mine who also does YouTube videos. We are doing our not first, not second, but our third collab together, because my bro Mills Coolin we just vibe together. He just gets me. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm not even glazing. There's just not a lot of people that I could like vibe with and like converse with, because people would probably deem me as too weird, especially with how I speak. Quite possibly one of the most interesting conversationalists, because if I'm talking face to face with you, or I'm talking over voice communication with you, or if I'm texting with you, because I text how I speak. So if I say gonna, I'm gonna spell it G-O-N-N-A. I'm gonna speak with slang when I type. I don't care if it's improper English. And I'm not gonna brag, but I was in university level English, and I just don't give a fuck if I seem improper with how I speak. I use the correct punctuation, that's it. But, like, I talk how I want to talk. And that's how I live. You know what? Let's do a Bleach battle. We're gonna do Ichigo versus Kenpachi. Excuse me. Mind me, I got a little bit of runny nose right now, because where I am, I'm in a very cold basement right now, and like in Canada, it's like super cold right now, so our basements are freezing. And you could say, yes, put a heater on, but do you know how much heating is in Canada? Do you know how much, like, electricity is in some spots in Canada? Especially with our government degrading our dollar to a peso. Like, our dollar used to be on par with America at one point in my life. And then, like, now it was at 69 cents of an American dollar was a Canadian dollar. Which, by the way, just an investment standpoint, I would 100% recommend investing in the Canadian dollar and sitting on it for maybe 4 or 5 years. Then watch it in 4 or 5 years and watch your investment grow. Yes. I'm not telling you to invest in cryptocurrency. No. I've been telling you to invest in actual currency, because I tell you what, when you know how to invest in currency that is of a lower value of your own, it makes things a little bit easier, and you could literally make hundreds to even thousands off of just like a 3 to 4% difference in currency value. A little financial advice from that Devin for you in a weird video nonetheless. So I'm going to talk now about something else I have been wanting to talk about for a little bit. I feel like it is time for me to start doing art commissions again. So if people feel like they want art from me, hit me up at my email, which you can find on the About Me section on my YouTube for business inquiries only. And yeah, we could get you some art, because I have been working on my art shops since I haven't had a phone, and They've only gotten better. They've only gotten better. You know what? Here's a good one. We could go Stone Cold Steve Austin versus I believe I have Hulk Hogan. That's weird. I totally thought I had Hulk Hogan. But that I got a Macho Man knockoff. You know what? Nah. That ain't who we're gonna do. We're gonna do Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, everybody. From the memes. Would you believe that Chuck Norris was one of the memes that got me into memes? People were cracking Chuck Norris jokes like crazy when I was a kid. As a matter of fact, I have a Chuck Norris shirt somewhere that has Chuck Norris facts on it, and I gotta wear it sometime. I miss it. It's probably just in my it's in my dresser probably. Yeah, I honestly need a wardrobe or something where I can hang my shirts off of, because I have a very long torso. Do you guys experience that too, having a long torso? Sometimes it's better to just wash your clothes, not stick them in the dryer, but hang them on a clothesline, so that way your shirts don't shrink. And yeah, it keeps your shirts at a very decent length. Some laundry advice from Matt Devon. Would you believe I do so much laundry? I do so much laundry and dishes that it's kind of mind-numbing. But you know what? It is what it is. I would rather do what I do than work for someone else, because I work for myself and my family, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So I'm gonna talk about maybe 3 more things before I sign off this episode. So there's apparently going to be a new Karate Kid with Jackie Chan in it. There's Hulk Hogan. Knew I made it. Yeah. So back on the 3 more things I wanted to talk to you all about. I got some plans for later this year for doing some uh, Comic-Con stuff. Comic-Con and cosplay stuff. So y'all get to see me in cosplay this year. You know how fun that's gonna be? Me in cosplay? Me just doing fun cosplays and asking people around if they want to do, like, if they want to do questions or anything like that. I've always wanted to do that kind of content.
The fight to realize your ideals shall never end.
I can't run away. Fine, I'll fight.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing. So that brings another thing I want to talk to y'all about. I've wanted to do crafting so much on this channel, but I haven't had the time. So I'm finally getting the time to do crafting. It's gonna be some fun stuff. It's gonna be some fun stuff. Arts and crafts have been something I've been into since I was a kid. And literally, I'm gonna make some fun things. So, there is one more thing I want to talk to you about, and this is probably gonna be like one of the few times I'm gonna do videos like this, where it's just all me interacting on a PS4. Knock on wood. So I just kind of feel like being brought back to some bare bones video making when I'm so used to just doing everything a certain way has just made me appreciate the process so much more. So doing it twice as hard, hitting them goals, hitting them videos the way I love them, and getting them out the way I love them. It's gonna be classic posting a weird video every day until I become famous material. Just y'all wait. Like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, drink your water, please. Keep hydrated, because I want you to stay hydrated. It's one of the best ways of telling everybody that you love them, is by telling them to stay hydrated. So please drink your water and enjoy your morning, night, or evening, whatever time it is. Have a great time.
Holy smokes, you guys get to see my beautiful face again. Hey, this is what happens when you drop your phone while going to the crapper at 5 a.m. You just go without your phone for almost an entire week. Go without a phone for an entire week almost. And you lose contact with the outside world. And on top of losing contact with the outside world, you start to go a little feral. And then when you finally go into the outside world after you've gone feral because you haven't had your phone time, you're like, Actually, you know what? It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, Sometimes you gotta take a break from the phone, and there was nothing like a solid break without a phone. Sure, people did try to get a hold of me, but you know what? I will always return. My brother's playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and this guy just starts singing, and David, my brother, is like, "No, shut up!" Stops the guy from singing his sea shanty right there. Guess what? There's no joy right now. There's only carnage. There's only carnage. And not only is there only carnage, but there's also venom. In the movie Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. Speaking about Venom, people of YouTube, the Venom series is the only thing that Sony did right in the last 10, 15 years. The only thing the only other thing they did right was the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. So, it's pretty cold where I'm at right now. So I'm just wrapped in a bunch of blankets. Yeah, it's super cold. Yeah. You know what's funny? In spirit of going back to like this classic Devin content, there's something I want to do. Raise your glasses of water and consume your glasses of water with me. Oh, god damn. See how gray my hair is getting? Yeah. That was some good agua. This is one of my favorite activities to do before bed. Just doing this YouTube stuff. And warming up. Because it's rather cold. You know what I gotta do with y'all for the first little bitty bit of the year? Because I haven't done this with you yet. I have not done this with you yet. You probably already know what's going on here. If you're a longtime supporter of this channel. That means you know I'm about to go nuclear for a second. Three, 2, 1, let it rip. That was a good rip. That was a really good rip. You know, I'm debating of whether or not I'm making this a shorter episode of posting a weird every day until I become famous or not. Because I am very tired. Like, very sleepy. How can I be funny when I'm sleepy? Oh, I know how I can be funny when I'm sleepy. You ever just see a friend you used to talk to and you're no longer friends with them on Facebook, but they're like incredibly hot and you want to add them? I get that sometimes. I hope you guys are being responsible in this new year and you're practicing moderation with things and self-care. You know, you can actually overdose on water too. It is possible. So practice safe water moderation too. Yes. There was a woman once who entered a competition dubbed Hold Your Wee for a Wee, which was a competition where you drank a lot of water and you held your pee in for a chance to win a Nintendo Wii. And she didn't even win. No. But she died because when you drink too much water, you could actually overwater your system. Did you think that was ever a thing? Well, now you know. I wonder if every time I try to explain to some of my American friends from Canada, they just have a whole bunch of Canadian stereotypes just go right through their head. Like, is he gonna say A all the time? Does he live in an igloo? Does he own a beaver? I also unfortunately embody some Canadian stereotypes. Like the Canadian incessant need to push poutine like it's the nectar of the gods. Like, you guys haven't put cheese curds on fries with gravy yet? I thought you guys were a technologically advanced country, America. Throw some meat on it, too. Ah, yeah. In Canada, we throw meat on our poutine, too. Ain't it insane, the fact that even though I didn't have a phone until today, I still posted videos every day. On top of posting the videos every day, I was able to post the full season compilation, which was almost 4 hours, might I add you. I didn't expect it was going to be about 4 hours. But as I have said before and time again, sometimes I just might be pushing my content a little too long. But I don't care because it's what I want. I want long form content because it's just what I want. No rhyme or reason. It's what I want. Ugh. You know, after this video, I'm gonna crash so hard. I like crash out like people have been doing a lot lately. But I mean, like, pass right out. I might get one of them beautiful full night sleeps that I have been wanting for a while now. And when you battle insomnia and that sleepless demon, sometimes have you miss a good sleep. So finally about to experience a good sleep, everybody. But I can't experience a good sleep without doing one of these. What is this? What are we looking at? Oh, I miss this segment so much. You know, the segment where I put something beside my face and I have you guys identify it for me. And I have you guys comment below what this thing might be. This thing I dug up from the internet, from whatever god awful corner of the internet I decided to bring it from, or whatever blessed part of the internet I decided to bring it from. But either way, this is one of those things where you comment, what is this? And if I really like what you think this is, like a Rorschach test, I will pin your comment as this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. I have missed this segment so much, so what is this? Oh boy, so we're here again with animated meme segments. In lieu of broken screen, let's do broken screen memes. Shh, baby, I'm not gonna treat you like the others. Literally me with literally a duplicate of the same phone and two broken Samsung S6s that honestly should be revived. Honestly, imagine if I got all of my phones revived. Don't cry over spilled milk, be creative. Yeah, father son Kamehameha. Yeah, that's pretty creative. That's pretty creative, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But the problem is, how are you gonna watch stuff on that, bro? Like, I already had the crack screen for a while, and no, not like this. So actually, now my last phone was like this. Not gonna lie. That you better wear that Wii strap when you play with the Nintendo Wii, otherwise you're Wiiing around with the wrong stuff. Yeah, this was literally me, but not on here. I found a way to still upload on here because I'm a champ. I will always upload to you guys. Somehow, no matter what, I will find a way to make a video, and I will make said video because I am determined and nothing will stop me. How the hell did that happen? Like, did that just all of a sudden just get, like, caught in a vice or something like that? A metal bending machine? I could think of a few ways that could happen, but that's something right there. Yeah, this was literally me trying to read my messages when I had a cracked phone screen because literally it just obscured certain letters. Well, this is a classic episode of posting a weird video every day until I become famous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water. I love you all. Good night. So, today was band practice day. I guess we forgot to get band practice footage. Well, sometimes it happens, as you could probably tell. I'm pretty worn out again. but I'm always cooking. The ham's always cooking. I'm always busy. And with busyness comes a lot of productivity. You know what I like? I like when my earrings glisten in the light just suddenly. And you barely see them anymore because of the long hair. But you know what? I love having long hair.
Seriously. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
What you just saw was a local McDonald's near in my hometown where a guy was caught picking his freaking nose on the job right there in broad daylight, right in front of like the takeout window. Brother. Like, I bet he didn't even wash his hands after that. Just sitting there handling fries with the droop of snot. Maybe I should cut his mic off when the music starts. Not sure why I had to quote D12s there, my bad, but I felt there. But still, gross ass fucker right there, picking his nose in broad daylight. Yes, I'm coming at you from the fucking blanket again. It's cold, my dude. I'm dressed in full attire. I have a full long sleeve shirt on. I have pants on. And it's so bone-chillingly cold that I have to wrap myself like a bro-coon. A bro-coon. I think I just heard a gunshot outside my house. I definitely don't think it's fireworks, because it's only the 5th of January. Uh, um, I did witness a hit and run earlier. Well, I didn't witness it. I just went past it on the way home from band practice. I even got a beard. How the hell am I cold right now? I got a beard right now and I'm cold. Yeah. The question is, do I have the patience to let this beard grow out more? I might not. I might not. It would keep me warmer. But then again, when the warmer months come, I'm gonna be like, ew, no, I don't want a beard. That's how it usually always goes. But then I realized I got a skin condition too. And I don't want... It makes my neck break out. And it made my neck itchy just thinking about it. And what I mean by my neck breaks out, I mean like both sides of my neck just develop like lesions. It's weird. There's actually a cream that takes care of it too. I just rub that puppy on my neck and wapa, my neck's safe. You know, sometimes you don't realize how old you're getting until you see the amount of gray hair that is obtained. I have a lot of gray hair now. I got gray hair, and it only gets grayer. My hair's gone gray, I'm wondering why. I hurt in my bed today. My osteoarthritis is kicking, and I can't stand the day. Even if it didn't hurt, I'd probably bitch about something else. And it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. As I wear this coat, I look like I just came home from the wilderness, and I have brought home several slaughtered animals for my family to feast upon. I could probably do my best impression of a caveman discovering fire. Right. Ooh, ooh. Motherfucker! Except for I don't think he would say motherfucker. I guess this video only gets weirder too, I guess. What would be a weird thing to insert in this video? You know what? I'm going to show you guys a random ass thing that I do that makes people, like, squirm a bit if they see me do it. So, as you probably guessed, I take medications for stuff. So, one of them being sleep, because I really need to sleep. So, I'm about to do all my pills right now. One of each, because I take one of each. And I don't even use water with them. Oh, that was the sleeping pill. You can always tell it's a sleeping pill because the sleeping pill tastes funny. Do your sleeping pills taste funny? If you take sleeping pills, down below, let me know if your sleeping pills taste funny. I take 6 medications. This one's got a funny warning label on it. Hold on a second. Yeah, yeah. I just can't drink with this stuff. Honestly, I'm not a big drinker anyways. This one has a weird warning that says don't go out in the sun for too long. And this one, I think this is the funny one. Yeah. This one, do not eat grapefruit or drink any grapefruit juice at any time while taking this medication. Now, apparently, if you take some medications and you drink grapefruit juice or eat grapefruit, you could possibly die. And I'm not even lying here. Like, it could trigger an overdose somehow. Ain't that insane? I can't drink Fresca or anything grapefruity. Imagine that. My only weakness being grapefruit. So, suggested something in the band, said yes. We're doing group calls now. Our band does group calls. We're gonna try to go for multiple times a week on this stuff, on top of the usual band practice. It is honestly chill too. I like being able to talk with my bros on a video call. So tomorrow night, it's gonna be Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Oh my lord. Monday Night Raw on Netflix? That's gonna be some stuff. That's gonna be some stuff right there. Honestly, what I'm really excited for is the Super Bowl. Oh my god. I actually didn't check the standings today of the Lions. And the Lions beat the Vikings on some insane shit. They're tied with the Kansas City Chiefs. That means the Lions might win might go on to the Super Bowl. Might not win the Super Bowl. Sorry, just almost jumped the gun there. But they're going to the Super Bowl. I'm not sure if you guys have known this about me on this channel, but the Lions have a deep meaning to me. My dad, he rode the bandwagon of the Detroit Lions until the day he died, and the day when he died, they weren't necessarily doing so well. But a year after he died, the Lions were doing good. And a year after that, now, the Lions have just been blowing my mind out of the water. And yes, I just shed manly tears. Oh, for football. Something I never thought I would fucking cry over. Football. But it's giving me a sense of joy. It's giving me a serotonin boost, and I'm crying. That's some weird shit. You throw out a weird video. I had a hard time deciding what to have for dinner tonight, so I barely ate. But, hey, I ate something. But I hope you guys ate. Now, however, I think it's about time to start hitting this old dusty trail, because as you can see, the tracking on my eyes is not pretty good right now. One of them's looking pretty well, the other one's looking pretty funky. So, I hope you have a great night, and before I do all this... what is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face on the screen? Is it something weird? Is it something funny? Is it a big beard? Is it something feared? Is it something sneered? Is it something maybe I don't even know what else to rhyme it with, I'm sorry. But you know what you can do to help me with that? You can comment down below what you think this is. And if you if I like what you have to say, I will pin that comment as this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. So please tell me, what is this? You know how much I like this segment. Well, since you witnessed me do my pill regimen, I guess might as well do pill-themed memes. Let's do pill memes, everybody. Let's start off with this one. I agree with this. I would take this so many times over that, like, I'd probably overdose on that. Not gonna lie. The prospect of having your pets live forever just... No, I mean, I wouldn't want my animals outliving me. I wouldn't want them to be lonely. Oh my god, just straight up have Madara Uchiha come to IRL world and just eviscerate everybody. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. Did you just take both pills? Literally me. I want to see if that one was blueberry flavored. I want to see if that one was blue raspberry flavored. I want to find out, and I have found out that it is in fact, they both do in fact not have flavors. I have taken both pills on accident. However, yeah, this is what it's like taking a sleeping pill. Comment below if your sleeping pills taste horrible if you take sleeping pills. Insomnia gang! Yeah. It just be like that. Well, on to the next one, I guess. Schizophrenia meme. I'm schizophrenic. Yeah. I'm actually schizophrenic. That's what I take pills for. I have schizophrenia and autism. Unfortunate double whammy. But hey, here's how we are. My pills make those friends go away. This is how you get your toddler nap. This or NyQuil. My mom just used NyQuil for me going up, straight up. And she used NyQuil for my little brother too. I'd be like, Christopher's got a cough. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you had a great time. Drink your water. Love you all. Whoa. Here I am in 24-degree weather, heading home because I forgot to bring my medications to my friend's place. And I cannot sleep without my medications. So, here I am, walking home. Well, walking to a bus stop to get home. In the cold. And I am really feeling on my chest. Goddamn. Whew. Look at this is the outside intro for today's video. It's so cold out here, but I found the light area, an area with a bunch of light, and with a lot of traffic. But you know what? At least it's got the way home. and waiting for this bus. I'm gonna do the opposite, chill on the bus and warm up. And yeah, when I get home, I'm gonna eat something. By the way, this is at like almost 11:30 at night, by the way. That's why tonight's episode is late. I want to make today's episode a little special because today was also the first night that Monday Night Raw was on Netflix. Yeah, I got that to talk about. Well. After dealing with public transit and riding the bus, it is now 12:15. Excuse me. I am now walking in my hood, and guess what? It's snowing out here. It's snowing at night. I'm walking home at night. Some light just flashed on me at night. It's like that SpongeBob episode, at night. So, Justin Trudeau is resigning as Liberal Party leader. Canada might experience some change. Canada is not going to have Justin Trudeau as a prime minister as of March 24th. I'm so happy about this, however, because it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Like, I'm having such a hard time convincing Americans that Canada is not a communist state, that, like, bro. So, Raw on Netflix. Oh my god, what a time. So, like, start off with the speech from The Rock. But the craziest thing was Hulk Hogan coming out to the crowd and getting booed. Getting booed so hard. Like, I've never seen Hulk Hogan get booed so hard in my entire life. Other than, cancellation number 1 and cancellation number 2. He got booed pretty hard. But that's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah. I sure am yawning so much. It's just so late. I might actually cut this episode short a little bit. I'm cold again. That was fast. That was super fast. I'm cold again. It is what it is, though. I'm gonna warm up. I'm gonna warm up later. Actually, I'm gonna warm up pretty soon. Because this short episode, I need to sleep. And I'm gonna be warm in a little bit. Like, really soon. It's almost like I'm edging my sleep to get the ultimate sleep. I'm sleep edging right now, everybody. So yeah. I'm still quite hyped, though. After witnessing a prime minister admit that he maybe wasn't the right one for the job after all, at the end of his term, I'm still hype though, because, like, it means our bitching finally means something. We try so hard to just deal with stuff that our government does to us. And what do? We just let them take away a lot of our rights in Canada. We don't even have like freedom of speech like that. I can't believe I'm gonna be 30 years old this year. 30 years old. I actually considered just starting dating again. The last serious relationship I had was like pretty much 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago. And now I've had like many situationships that had no merit, but like that was because the other people wanted it more than I did. And some of them kind of wanted to use me, honestly, and got their use out of me. So I have a dilemma with wanting to date. I don't really want to. Whew. More of the sleep edging. Today's episode is the sleep edge edition. My eyes are going to take off there. Okay, we're here now. What is this? What are we looking at? What is this on the screen? Sleep beckons me. Because this was a long and exhausting day, but it was spent well. But I really need to know what you guys think this is. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Comment below what you think this is. And, just like don't even think about it seriously. Just comment something random that first comes to your head when you see it. Yeah. And if I really like what comes to your head, that will be this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. So what is this? Where are we looking at? Well, here we are. We made it to the animated meme portion of today's video. Yeah. Well, today's memes are going to be about dozing off, because I am about to doze off myself. Yes, we are, in fact, watching something. And when we are saying, yeah, we're watching that, chances are it's the one thing we have on right now to help us rest, because, like, we have a hard time sleeping. Sometimes the background noise just prevents us from thinking. This is literally me in class growing up. Funny, I can't sleep now, but I could like sleep when I was a kid during class. And honestly, I would still retain the information somehow. Wow. You ever do this? I hate when this happens. It's like the worst feeling of all time. Just all of a sudden you just wake up after dozing off and you're in an entirely new dimension. You're like, how the hell did I get here? The question that makes you ask, how did I get here? Where are we? Oh, yeah. When the teacher starts yelling at you because they're like, hey, are you sleeping over there? No, I'm not sleeping. I swear I wasn't sleeping. You were sleeping, DeRoche. Yeah. I was sleeping. I'm sorry. Yeah. How that would definitely fuck with me. Just a giant rat running near me. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep whatsoever. Fun fact, I used to pass out on buses when I would go home because the bus ride was like very long. Yeah, bus rides. Yeah, just all of a sudden you get jump scared by a sound. You're like, what was that? What was that? And now you're just all of a sudden awake. Well, yeah, that's the end of this video today. I heard the Windows 98 shutdown noise ages ago. Like, comment, subscribe, and drink your water. Love you. You know what's truly weird? What's truly weird is that there isn't more people coming out of nowhere to give everybody positive vibes. Like the people who jump on my streams and give me positive vibes, while I exchange positive vibes with them as well. And they jump on my comment sections and exchange positive vibes with me as well. I wish I could see this more. I do see it in other comment sections, but imagine if more of the world took on this approach where we just want to see each other win and we're not preying on each other's downfall. Well, time to roll that intro of mine. Enjoy this episode of posting a weird video every day until I become famous. Season 20. Ooh. Hey. How you doing? I swear, I'm here to, tell you something fun. I have started doing more streams. Like, fun game streams. And I don't usually have a certain time on them, but I've been doing them recently. And they'd be fun. I'd suggest dropping in on some of these game streams because you might like what has to go on in these game streams. I smell something on the end of this screen. Other end of the screen. What do I smell on the other end of this screen? One of my viewers is eating a taco bowl, even though it's Wednesday. Probably Thursday when you're watching this, but someone's eating a taco bowl right now. And if it's a later time and someone's eating a taco bowl, well, it just so happens to be a coincidence. Ooh, I seem to have disassociated for a second. I am going to interrupt this video with some breaking news. I've been wanting to talk about it for a couple days, but I've been kind of busy on this tip to edit a little segment about it. So here's a segment. We're going to talk about the dumbest thing The Rock has ever done in his career. Yeah. So we're going to start with a little excerpt here. This is from Monday Night Raw. Well, you can already tell by the time he got in the ring to give the speech, he was probably in the bottle already. Well, time to roll that clip, everybody. Provided by TMZ by screen recording it off of their Facebook page. Here we go. At least I bothered to mention them.
Come on, baby!
I didn't expect who this could have been, but the Astroworld Slayer himself. Here we go. Here we are going to look at Exhibit A, the Terramana liquor bottle. Look at that. It's already been cracked. This man's already been drinking. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, ready to rock and roll? I'm ready to rock and roll, man. Come on, set this motherfucker down. You good? I'm good. Happy New Year, man. I'm good. Happy New Year to you. Let's do it.
Here's a little foreshadowing here. He talks about getting behind a wheel after looking at that liquor bottle.
Yeah. I might need the keys to that.
Dude, you've already been drinking. You don't need the keys to anything at this point.
So I want to do a toast. So to you, to family, to Happy New Year. Thank you for coming out to Hawaii.
At first, this looks like it's going to be a formal toast. But in reality, it's something different. It's a prelude to a crime in progress. Oh no! Well, let's watch it.
He supported me despite all of the shit that we've been through. From Moana 2. I wouldn't have missed it. Thank you very much. Thank you. And also, truly, I mean this. Thank you for carrying the company on your back. This
Moana 2 and carrying the company on his back. How righteous.
Crazy world of professional wrestling that we're in. And it's a wild world, as you know. And
it's a wild world, you know, so I'm just going to commit a felony right now.
The style and grace and by the way, not one fucking complaint.
Not one complaint until I get caught drinking and driving tonight.
Ever. It's why you're the best. And I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yes.
Here we are, Exhibit B. Open bottle of liquor in his hand. Cup of liquor in his hand. Let's see where this goes.
How's your mama? No, I'm only kidding. One more.
Just casually drops the "How's your mama?" JK, LOL. Let's do one more.
We got another one.
To the work to be done.
To the work to be done.
The work to be done. This one's going down.
Now, I'm going to say Cody Rhodes is responsible here, and he's drinking his liquor responsibly. I don't think he's going to get behind the wheel of a car tonight, unlike someone else here. Wink, wink.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
My God.
Go do your thing. Thank you for everything. I love you, man. Thank you for everything.
Honestly, this is the one thing I agree with The Rock here. Cody Rhodes has been putting in the work. He has been pulled under the rug a lot, and he has overcome a lot. I agree with Rock here, but
it was crazy. And back then, they used to do 4 shows, 4 hours of wrestling that would carry every week. It was crazy.
A little prelude, because they said they might be doing up to 4 hours long with Raw coming up soon. So, you know, I got that to look forward to. I really like wrestling.
Now we're live around the world on the biggest streaming platform in the world.
On the biggest platform in the world. And on top of that, I'm about to commit a felony live on television. Here we go. If you think it was crazy, I said it was wild earlier, wait till you see how wild this gets.
Professional wrestling, it's really fucking special. Love you guys, and I'm out. All right. Here we go.
So he gets inside the vehicle after we have all watched him consume some liquor. Yes, I did. You did too. Everybody on Netflix did, on the biggest streaming platform in the world. Hey. And that's all you need to know right there. He just turned on the vehicle. We witnessed him consume alcohol. We watched him get inside the vehicle. We watched him turn on the vehicle. But wait, there's more.
We're still staying live. Seatbelt.
seatbelt because we really care about the laws in this car. I'm just popping on a seatbelt after I was just consuming tequila right in front of everybody. LOL. I'm probably gonna have to edit that as like its own video at some point. But you see what I mean? You watched that. I watched that. We all just saw that. We all just came together and watched The Rock not only casualty. Hope there's no casualties here. The only casualty was that your mom joke he dropped. But literally, he casually dropped a your mom joke. He casually drank tequila, and you saw that picture earlier of him holding an open liquor bottle, a cup with said liquor in it, drinking it, and watching him do 2 shots with Cody Rhodes. 2 shots with Cody Rhodes. Bro, did he just crash out on live television? I'm not a journalist, but I could see why journalism can be fun. I was literally editing that entire part. And yes, I'm throwing this in after editing. But it's so hard not to laugh at parts because I was stopping at certain parts. I'm like, this would be good to throw a tidbit in. I can see why journalism is fun. But I won't be doing it much. But seriously, this was some crazy stuff to witness. I can't believe, like, we just witnessed The Rock ruin his career on live streaming Netflix in 4K. Literally caught driving under the influence in 4K, brother. What a time we live in. What a wild company we live in. I would just drink and get behind the wheel of a vehicle. I'm sorry, but what? That's idiocy. What an idiot. Oh my god, am I beefing with The Rock right now? I'm not beefing with The Rock. I'm just bringing something to light, because we all just casually watched him do that. You know what? Today's meme segment, I've already done a The Rock meme section. The Rock. That is hilarious. The Rock. Let's see how many times I say The Rock, or with the A prefixing it. But anywho, I've already done The Rock meme segment. I might do a The Rock meme segment. This video just for the sake of doing The Rock memes today. Edit after the edit. See how crazy my edits are? I'm always editing even after I edit. Bow! Because you gotta throw stuff in here sometimes. Thought it would be a great little tidbit to throw a little edit after the edit. You know what's crazier about that entire segment is I took it from TMZ, and TMZ should have been all over this already. TMZ, you're slacking. You're slacking. Why aren't you covering The Rock drinking and driving on television? Is it because you're falling back a little? I might beef with TMZ here. I might. Comment below if you think I should do more of these journalism segments, because it might be fun to watch me do more journalism segments on this channel. You know, I get to throw me in there. I get to throw my animated versions of me in there. It's just a win-win on all sorts of accounts. I get to edit some fun stuff in there. Beep, beep. More content coming. How has it already been like almost 9 days since 2024? Weird, ain't it? You know, it's weird. I go from weird stuff like me just breathing into the camera to just me giving a detailed news segment about The Rock's alcohol abuse on live television. Like, you can't make this shit up. I'm just constantly just pulling at new strings, seeing what I can do, as well as going at some old classic strings too. Because I am a stringsman, I do play guitar. If that's one thing I know, is strings. Sometimes there's a lot of strings attached. Sometimes there's no strings attached. Have I eaten the string fruit from One Piece? I do not know. Maybe. Will you find out? Maybe. Until then, drink your water. Okay. What is this? What are we looking at? What is on the screen? I had to get to this at some point in this video, you know? The what is this segment? The thing we look forward to every night. The thing I look forward to every night sometimes. But you see, I'm currently on the shitter experiencing IBS. So, unfortunately, I have to do this while taking a shit. So, what is this? What are we looking at? And also, if you comment down below what this is, and I really like what you have to say, I will pin it as this video's pinned comment for the rest of the video's lifespan. So, what is this? Where are we looking at? So, of course, here I said I'm going into Dwayne Johnson memes. So, we're going into Dwayne Johnson memes. So, yeah, this is my second time doing this. I don't usually reuse meme segments. Remember, oh my god. See, this is exactly why that casual your mom joke was, like, not the best thing to say earlier. Literally, if you knew the history behind what he said that your mom thing, it's just ravaged. Then there's this. This is one of the memes that made me really want to do this because more people were starting to pick up on this. And I'm like, literally everybody else is realizing the same thing. Might as well start talking about it with everybody else so we could all, like, talk about it together. He could smell what he's cooking. He could smell he's cooking another felony by drinking tequila again behind the wheel of a nice truck. That is exactly what he did. That is exactly what we watched him do. And that is exactly what the WWE let him do. They were like, go ahead, Rock. You could go behind the wheel of this car. We don't care. Him basically going up as Mr. Leahy. He is the liquor. He is the liquor. And basically, he just ends up looking like Jim Leahy by getting absolutely plastered and going around drinking and driving around the WWE. Yeah. Do you see what... Did someone say drinks? Yeah, that's basically Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He hears you're going to be drinking and he wants a shot. Just make sure that he doesn't really like the keys to your vehicle. Otherwise, you know, he will say this school line.
Yeah. I might need the keys to that.
Then, of course, he gets the keys to that and goes to the Dwayne "The Doc" Johnson. You know what? Let's end this with a good Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson meme. And not just me crapping on him. Well... yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and you know the ditty. I really want you all to drink your water, and don't drink and drive. Very important there. Another day, another weird video every day, until I become famous. And, you know, I'm always packing it in with these videos. So, today I made a lasagna. What'd you eat today? Did you eat today? I hope you ate today. Because it's going to make me sad if you somehow didn't eat today. So, I hope you ate today. I also had garlic toast with that. So, if you haven't eaten and you need an excuse to eat or a reason to eat, garlic toast exists. You can eat garlic toast. That was some good garlic toast earlier. I prepared it in the oven at 350 for a little bit and it just got golden brown. Roll an intro. So, I have a black shirt on to blend into the blackness. So all you see is my beautiful face in this darkness. Because I am a light in this darkness. Wouldn't you think so? Coming here, getting these positive vibes where I tell you to please drink your water. Yes, this is a hydration checkpoint. If you're watching this from the full season compilation, then this is a sign that you need some water. So please, grab some water and drink it. So, we're getting pretty deep in 2025 already. We're like almost a finger deep in 2025. It's quite impressive how insane it's been so far. And if y'all have seen the wildfires, you know what I'm talking about. Like, the most intense part about it is the fact that apparently I heard State Farm just said no to a bunch of people for fire insurance. And wow, they're already a company that gets paid to say no all the time anyways. Quite insane to think that this has been almost like it's been a good portion of a year on this series. It's almost been a year since I've posted my first episode of posting a weird video every day until I become famous. Ain't that insane? That's gonna be like this March or this April. All I remember is starting it and talking about starting it on an interview, and then we're here. We're at this part of the series. We're 20 seasons, and now the 8th episode of the 20th season deep of a series that has 11 episodes. Plus one day where I get to kind of take it slightly easy on the videos. Even though we all know I still post on the days where I tell myself I don't need to post videos. That's a lot. Well over 200 episodes have been hashed out. And there's a beauty to that. Somebody on the other side of the screen has cookies. And I want all of them. Give me some cookies, please. I want your cookies. Please, give me your cookies. You don't even have to give me all of them. You could give me a couple of them. But I want some of them. I want these cookies. Please. It's not too much to ask for. So when I like to play games, I don't usually like to spend money on games. I prefer to be a free-to-play player. Even though I've spent money on Pokemon Go and Fortnite. There's just a lot of games I like free to playing. If I dedicate myself to a game, I will probably spend a couple bucks here and there. However, what I don't like spending money on is gambling. However, I do sometimes dabble in clicking 3 free spins on FanDuel every day and eventually getting a little bit of a dollar amount. And today I did that, and I got a little lucky. I got 40 cents from claiming my rewards today. And that 40 cents turned into 25 withdrawable dollars cash. Because I played some slots today, and I won $25, which ain't saying much. But winning anything is winning anything. And that $25 is gonna get me some. It's gonna give me some caffeinated beverages. Which reminds me, I might be trying something new soon. So keep an eye out for that. In the caffeine variety. I'm on some of that Southern Alabama Grand Slam Banana and Pajama. Far from Alabama. Hard from East Atlanta. Yet kind of windy like Montana. Irby, Derby, Durban, OG, and yeah. The comments ain't the voices inside my head. You can't torment me like that. It's a good thing that, I will say, we're getting a lot more positive comments on this channel as of late. Literally, the vibe has gone up. People have realized you can't necessarily fuck with me like that. And guess what? You can't necessarily fuck with me like that. Because I'm a chill guy. And let's just say, like, if you're gonna throw some negativity my way, I'm just gonna probably ignore it. But however, you positive people here, you a lot of positive people who come around here. Thank you. By the way, I completely missed the mark there. That was nowhere near it. I'm dressed in mostly black, because I have become one with the darkness today. You go to Hot Topic. Gotta talk about My Chemical Romance. Gotta talk about how when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city and cut off a bus. He said, "You motherfucker, I got to. Kids in my vehicle and you shouldn't cut me off." So, my dad went and actually trapped this bus and went out and screamed at this bus driver. You can imagine how embarrassed I was. That was some road rage. That's the story of my dad road raging against a bus driver. So, we're about to enter a new arc in the Posting a Weird Video Every Day saga. We're going back to some of our roots next season. Man, these like fake Doritos. These just ranch Doritos. Not even Doritos. Giant Value. Sponsored by Giant Tiger. I'm gonna go on a whole Giant Tiger deep dive in the future, but I digress. We're gonna go back to some classic characters. We're gonna go back to Mill Guy Effigy and Tiki Guy and Mel Guy. I'm at Mill Boy Effigy. And not to mention Broken Stick. It's been a while since I've hung out with Broken Stick. Broken Stick, the real fucking MVP, man. I mean, the real MVP. So, what's a character in this series you really miss? There's also something else that is coming. A very special saga between February 2nd and February 13th, where there'll be some special episodes and special events going on between that time on my channel. Sorry, had to clear my throat there. So there will be some things going on my channel. Some very special editions of Posting a Weird Video every day until I become famous. Because I'm going to ascend to the rank of Cat Jesus. Potentially. And that's just one of my goals. And you're probably wondering, Cat Jesus, what do you mean by that? Well, you'll find out. I'm actually just befriending a bunch of cats. Outside feral cats. And they're gonna become my friends. It's gonna be wholesome. It's gonna be wholesome. Because I love animals. I have switched flavors now. I am on the pseudo sweet chili heat flavor. Yeah. It tastes like poverty. Which I am. And I have an energy drink addiction. There's that too. It's only like 1 to 2 a day though. So it's not much of an addiction, I guess. It's just like having a coffee. Firstly, what is this? What are we looking at? Secondly, I just want to go down how I only eat like maybe 10 to 15 of each kind. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm chipped out for the day. I end up my chips last so long because I only eat like a small number of them. But what is this? What are we looking at? Mind my tangent. You're supposed to be commenting below what you think this is. You know? Not me talking about how I am really good at conserving chips, but what you think this is. And if I really like what you have to think this is, I will pin that comment as this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's duration. I'm not going to refilm this because I messed up a single time. I don't care. What is this? Alright, we've reached the part of the video where I talk about memes. Well, today we're talking about knockoff brand memes. I could have done this a couple nights ago when I first introduced those chips. I mean, last night. Wow. Unu, Ditos, Scoonie, Pocketmon. Wow. I found more of these too. Wait, just wait. Like, literally, these names just throw me out of the water. Like, Legs, Tids, Cat Caught, Sunbucks. Can't even read that Nike one right now, but it's not Nike. Literally, these are some names. Like, they copied the checkmark, that Nike thing. But they can they copy the labor? That lion thing. It looks like Chewbacca did DMT, and this is what we're left with. Like, a DMT'd out Chewbacca called that lion thing. I don't think there's any better way to describe it. Yeah, this. Capitalism breeds innovation. This is the thing when everybody starts playing the same thing, it's like it's meta. Well, you see what sells. They're like, let's make our own Dr. Pepper. Make something slightly different. Here we go, another one up there. Another one. Well, it's me, Marco. Literally, how did they find the way to get that guy onto their label. Like, you can't even download an emulator without Nintendo wanting to sue your ass into oblivion. But that guy got Mario on a... That guy got Mario known as Marco? What? Well, if you guys don't know what Dinosaurs was, it was a really good show. And it ended sadly, but like, you gotta watch Dinosaurs. Well, like, comment, and subscribe, and drink your water. And also, spread some love for me today, wouldn't you? It be season 20, episode 10 now. And guess what? Whew. I just feel absolutely flabbergasted. I just watched the season 2 of Squid Games, and I'm just kind of... They really leave you on a cliffhanger. That's all I'm saying, is cliffhangers all the time. It's not even a spoiler to say it ends on a cliffhanger, because cliffhangers are just cliffhangers. You kind of always expect cliffhangers in this day and age, because everything must continue on for some reason. And if everything must continue on, then that must mean this will continue on after this intro. Do I just be like one of those YouTubers that talk with their jingly earrings and just be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm just gonna talk and jingle my earrings for inflection now. Yeah. Jingly, jingly, jingle, jingly. Yeah. Oh, this is a good time to say. They just added Mashal, Muscles and Magic to Netflix. And this is a great time to watch Mashal, Muscles and Magic. I 100% recommend it. Watch Mashal, Muscles and Magic. Please and thank you. You know what I feel like? I feel like dancing, yeah. Dancing, yeah. I'm on that stuff that makes Tony Montana go to Tony Canada. 'Cause of that herb, yo. They call me Herbie Fully Loaded Bong Edition. They call me Grass Stevens. Not sure why they call me Grass Stevens. So several violent shits later, and here I am. Well, it's about to be the season finale tomorrow, and I'm not sure what to say. My sub count's been going up the last couple days, so that's blessed. Thank you, new subscribers, jumping onto my channel. Nothing beats having more friendly faces around here, spreading the positivity, drinking their water. Someone actually called me pretty cute too, not gonna lie. Somebody called me a cute guy. So I'm not just a chill guy, I'm a cute guy too. You know, one thing I think about every day is, what meme do I throw at the end of this video? And I always have a lot of different types of memes to pick from. And somehow I have... I think I've picked well over 100 at this point in time. Sure, I've reused a couple of them, like, twice. But, like, I still managed to bring the fresh memes. once I get my other phone fixed, I have so many memes on there that I just got and harvested for the sake of these videos. I really like hunting down the memes because I put the memes on the table. I always put the memes on the table. I know you like the memes I have to bring to the table too, because people keep coming back. So, I wanted to take a second to bring up the Wallace and Gromit movie. There's a new Wallace and Gromit movie called Vengeance Most Foul. And watch it. If you're a fan of the old Wallace and Gromit movies and you saw the old VHS Wallace and Gromit, this brings you way back. It's kind of like finding out Chicken Run has a sequel, also on Netflix. There's literally no reason why Chicken Run should have had a sequel, but it did. It's got a sequel. But Wallace and Gromit having a sequel, honestly, there could be another Wallace and Gromit movie. I'd still watch it. Wallace and Gromit is like really dry British comedy, but claymation. It's actually one of the reasons I got into animation, because back then claymation was the way to go for a certain style of vibe for video. Honestly, if you've ever heard of the movie Mad God is a good portion claymation. And if you haven't heard about Mad God and are just finding out about Mad God from me, well, you're welcome. Go enjoy that giant piece of creepy art. It's freaky. It's made by the guy who's labeled as, quote unquote, the dinosaur handler on Jurassic Park. I have a feeling that you have just received some of my good vibes and are going to enjoy yourself with them good vibes. Yeah, enjoy them good vibes I'm giving you. Them good vibes all up in your nose, all up in your ears, all up in your eyeballs, all up in your mouth. Them good vibes permeating your skin osmosisly like a nice alcohol bath where you're just soaking in the alcohol. And just kidding, don't actually take an alcohol bath. Trust me, it's not a good idea. But the positive vibes, you need to take a positive vibe bath. Positive vibe bath. I feel the positivity in my plums. In my swollen plums. My big blue swollen plums. Ripe for the market. The type of plums you take a bite of and it just drips down your chin. My big swollen plums of positivity, just enriching your experience with a flavor so positive that it makes you think nothing else but, how do I share these positive vibes with the world? How you get that in my plums. If you don't know what reference I'm making. I'm sorry, you just had to hear that. But if you get that reference, you are, you are, you are cultured. Mm. Sometimes I think I didn't just get tired, I prestiged somehow. I sleep and I prestige somehow. Somehow I woke up and I'm like, why do I feel more powerful than I did the last day? And I'm like, that's the power of positivity. Yes, gotta throw a lot of positivity here because we all need positivity. Just all of that positivity. It's an enriching experience, this positivity we share in my videos every day. In my weird little videos, even though they're long. It's kind of crazy how I somehow get these videos almost 20 minutes long every day. You'd think it's just because of the amount of shit I have to say throughout the day. But it's honestly because I love talking to you, the people. And if I didn't have y'all to talk to, what's the point of even doing this? My chest is itchy. Now my beard's a little itchy. I'm tired now. I'm gonna brush my teeth soon, get ready for bed. But gotta make the rest of this video for my delightful viewers. You know, this winter has really taught me that my knees have, in fact, reached unk status. Excuse me. something dark side. So, I've been thinking of something. My beard came in way too fast. Did you guys notice that too? My beard came in so fast and so thick. And the funny part is, at some point, I'm gonna end up shaving it all off. Or I'm gonna end up styling it. And it's gonna mess with everybody again. Because I just can't decide on a facial hairstyle. But I always have new, fresh styles. Oh my god. I didn't take my pills on time today. Like the gypsy woman said. My gypsy woman says that, my old gypsy woman says that, I'm gonna take my pills late a lot. She's actually really good at clairvoyance. She just won't help me with certain things. She just won't help me with certain things. I wish she helped with more things. Well, you know, I didn't think that some of the games I play from like way back when are a lot shorter than what I remember them being. I remember some of these games being a lot longer, but they end up being shorter somehow. Like, for instance, Final Fantasy VII might be on 3 discs, but it still feels short somehow to me now. Could that just be because I have put so many hours on said game? Like, on one save file I had like 444 hours on it. Yes, 444 hours. That's an unlucky number in Japanese culture. Every day I come to the same conclusion that I want everybody in the world to drink more water. And I hope you drank your water today. And I hope you're going to drink water again right now. Because this is a hydration checkpoint. Yes, we're doing another hydration checkpoint this season. Because you gotta have a lot of these hydration checkpoints. Especially because the cold tends to dry you out. It dries me out. I tend to get a lot more chapped lips in the winter because the cold just dries me right out. So, drink water. I'm drinking water too. Keeping hydrated. And yeah. What's up? What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? The second last What Is This segment of this season. What are we looking at? Tell me down below like it's a Rorschach test. Explain to me what we are looking at in the comment section below. And great detail if you wish. Go in as much detail as you wish to go. Hell, if you want to create a story for this, go ahead and create a story for this. I like seeing how far people will go with the comments on this. And, like, explaining to me what this is. I know you guys have a great time telling me what this is, and if I really like what you have to say what this is, I will pin your comment as this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. What is this? So here we are. We're at the memes now. Now, I am a morning bird, but I am also a night owl. So let's do owl memes. Yes, the plan's all coming together. They invented barns. Did the owls invent the concept of barns? Like, did we just call them barn owls one day? Or did we call barns after barn owls? Barnception. Why do owls do that, though? Are they like, I want to look at you upside down for some reason. You look interesting, but you know what you would look interesting more like? If I looked at you upside down, a whole 180 degrees from what I'm looking at. Yeah. They have really long legs. They're just hidden underneath all the feathers. Yeah. Nice fluffy birds. Long-legged fluffy birds. Honestly, they're deceptively long, those legs. Like me. Aw, yeah. I'd say my day is greatly improved by this photo. Has this photo greatly improved your day? That cute owl burrito right there? The Alrito just chilling there getting weighed, looking at you like it's Hannibal Lecter. Superb owl. Honestly, I'm with the owl here. Owls just be a different vibe. I like the vibe of owls. Owls have always been a symbol of wisdom, and I see why. Carry yourself with the confidence of a girl holding a massive owl. Yeah, that girl, she might have just gotten her Hogwarts letter, and she is going to year 1 at Hogwarts to beat Voldemort. Well, like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water. Frozen here, brought to you from Devin's basement. Yes, that Devin's basement. Guess what I did? I set up an Amazon wish list, so if anyone wants to support my channel, you can support my channel by donating to the Amazon wish list and giving me video stuff to make videos with. There will be One Piece ships I could build on there. There will also be like crazy ass spicy stuff that I could consume for your entertainment. And so I can show you guys how crazy of a spicy tolerance I got. I'm shaking because my arthritis got me like rat today. Yeah, today is the Arthritis Hurts episode. I got arthritis all up and down my back, man. It's just how it is. It wouldn't be weird anyways if I didn't talk about something weird, and arthritis is kind of weird. It's just being nerfed in your bones. It's like, wow, I rolled like maybe a 5 or 6 out of a 20 on my bone structure. I've had arthritis since I was younger. You get arthritis from back injuries, and, well, I kind of got thrown into an open door. I've just not had the best of luck. I just smoked that dank cron that makes you feel a little better. So I can make it through the rest of this video. Yeah. I will say, today's video is a little harder than most videos to make. Mostly because I have been so busy today, and my arthritis has been kicking my ass. So I just got to it. And man, do I get to it. Man, do I get to it. Wearing my band shirt, repping my guys, repping my band. Gotta listen to us, Maloom, M-A-L-U with umlaut, M. Listen to us on Spotify. And it is us now because I'm helping write a lot of music. That's one of the reasons I haven't been able to share like the band practice stuff and the studio stuff, because I can't give away too much of what's going on in the backgrounds. Like, we got 2.5 new songs that we've written that I can't necessarily show y'all yet, because we have to release it on a set date. I will tell you one thing. February 18th, we are going to release a old track of ours, but totally re-recorded. You'll hear my guitar on it. You'll hear our rhythm guitarist on it. You'll hear the new lineup on it. It's going to be great. So today I went to a store. I went to an aisle with chips, and I tell you, they really make you consider your dollar there, because you either buy one bag of chips for $3.27, or you do 3 for $8, which hands down you do that each time, because you're literally saving like $2.50 on chips. But you have to buy 3 of them, is what I'm saying. Math, they make you do the combo deal. Making you do that combo deal math. Seriously, they got, like, I didn't even pay that for brand name stuff. I got budget stuff like Cool Ranch, but not Cool Ranch, and Sweet Heat, Chili Heat, but not Sweet Chili Heat. It's just called Sweet Heat. It's just called Sweet Heat. Like, you remember Eddie Guerrero? Latino Heat! Yeah, that was some sweet heat. Now, you know what's insane? Like, how I just use this video series. A lot of noise up there. Straight up, I just dump random stuff in these videos all the time. It doesn't even have to have a sort of rhyme or reason. I just dump whatever I feel like in here. And I try all kinds of new formats all the time. So, I'm about to get some good A-quality rest tonight. Like I've been saying, I've been wanting for the past few nights, but I have not been getting. As a matter of fact, I've just been waking up to, like, some of the worst arthritis I've had in forever, and I've been rotating like a rotisserie chicken, and that does not help. This is the Devin's arthritis episode, okay? This is the episode where I just vent about arthritis pain that I go through. The football team really wanted me to, but my back pain growing up, I could not do it. I'm a tall guy. Like, I guess actually average, if 6 foot is average. Would you call 6 foot average? Comment below if you think 6 foot is an average height. If you don't think 6 foot is an average height, comment below that you don't think 6 foot is an average height. But yeah, I'm 6 foot tall. And the craziest part about that was my dad was raising me to be a football kid. Like, he was trying his hardest to make me become a football kid. And it did not work in his favor. As a matter of fact, some of his poor quality decision making was part of the reason I couldn't go into football. So, it is what it is. I will tell you one thing. I did become that guitar guy. And I did become that Devin. I do play a mean guitar. If you've seen my guitar videos on this channel, you know what I mean. I've been one of those guys that just throws out guitar covers of difficult songs and just does bullshit comedy on the side. It's funny because I literally practice guitar every day, and you think you knock on wood, but you think the arthritis would be in my hands. No, it's all in my back and my legs. So, at least at least I could still play guitar, and that's all that matters. Especially because I love being able to play guitar the way I do. I love being able to just sit on a song, hear something, then be able to play it on my guitar somehow. It is a great feeling, and I'm thankful that my arthritis does not take that from me. Because I can't get over how much I love the guitar. The guitar is something that makes going through this pain worth it. Makes going through life and hardships and all these crazy things worth it. Because I could just translate that to guitar, and one day that guitar is going to crank out some beautiful music. And it's in the process of cranking out some beautiful music. And I got 7 guitars. 7 guitars. Not one guitar, but 7 guitars. Something is up here. Someone on the other end of the screen hasn't been drinking their water like I've been asking them to. And I'm going to ask you this, not with any sort of malice or animosity or anything, but with absolute love. Can you please just drink some water, please? It doesn't hurt you to keep hydrated. Can you please drink some water? I'd love if you did. It'd be a lot cooler if you did right now. You ever be so tired that you just pass out sitting up? I did that. I almost didn't make this video today. But there was an instinct within me that said, Devin, the show must go on. And it was like, oh! And guess what? I fucking did it. I got up. I put the camera in my hand. And I started saying shit in front of the camera every day like I do. And ain't that magical? Speaking about the video, this video is sadly on the down part of the video where, we're coming to that time where I drop the what is this segment and the animated meme segments. But I just want to take this time before I get to that to thank everybody who participates in the What Is This segment. Talk about you, Ditchhead, and a few others, but Ditchhead always got them good comments. I don't always pin Ditchhead because I don't want to be biased and always pin Ditchhead, but like, what can I say? They come up with lore. Okay. Wow, it's so dark. My beard is blending in with the background. So, what is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? Is it something neat? Is it something freaky? Is it Moto from Madagascar? No, it's not Moto. I would never do something that blatantly obvious unless it was a joke. And what would be the benefit of doing Moto as it was this segment? But if you comment below what this is, and I really like what you have to say, I will pin it as this video's comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. So what is this? What are we looking at? Yes, here we are at the portion of the day where I give you memes and you give me likes, comments, and subscriptions. So here we go. Arthritis memes. Starting with yeah, I still gonna get down. I'm still gonna walk around as well. My arthritis ain't gonna stop me from living life. I'm gonna still walk. Hell, I'll still walk and just ignore it. Just feel the pain when I sleep later. I'll sleep. Yeah, you always lift with your knees though. A smart person always lifts with their knees. So, I know which button I'm pressing in this situation. It's obvious. Lift with your knees. Yes. The Hulk hands. She can start knitting them sweaters. Switting them netters. I almost said switting them netters. That would have been hilarious. Dyslexia is but a demon. A cruel demon. And you can't script that. Oh my. Yeah. That's badass. She's like just sitting there with the gun like, yeah, did you eat today? Did you eat today? You didn't eat today? Well, guess what? You're gonna eat right now. Yes, the cold does actually bother me anyway. I'm feeling it right now. Right in my back, right in my hips, right in my legs, my neck, my back, and my knees, and my foot crack. Yeah, they crack now too. It sucks. This one is specifically for me, because both hurt. My arthritis and my hemorrhoids, unfortunate. Ouch. Well, like, comment, and subscribe, and drink the water that I ask you to drink for your health. I love you, and have a great day or night. Okay, so I'm starting off this video like this. So, there will be a time where just everything makes you question everything. And the one thing that will be constant, no matter what, I will be posting a weird video every day until I become famous. You know, this angle is like I'm about to do a ghost story. You know what? I think I might after this intro. So, for some reason, my grandmother, my grandfather, my sister, and my brother were going out for fish and chips. And for some reason, my grandfather's cup just kept moving. He would put it back in the spot it's supposed to be, then it would move on its own. It almost seemed like something was moving his cup for him. Then he decided, okay, that's weird. Might chalk it up as a ghost sighting. But all of a sudden, he got the bill. Here's some fish, and they are happy to see you. These are all adorable fish. Ain't they cute? Look at their beady little eyes. They're really curious creatures too, these ones. These are called swordtails. And that specific one right there is called creamsicle. Yeah. I know how to get them going. I threw fish food in there. Look at them all go to town. Now that's how you get fish crazy. By the way, yes, that is a female. And yes, she is almost always pregnant. Look at him go. That was some really good fish time, wasn't it? There, I went from green back to red. Because we're back in the red room. So, you guys like fish? What's your favorite kind of fish? Not to eat, I mean like pet-wise. Honestly, I really like Plecostomus. I really like stonefish, like the one I used as yesterday's was this segment. Usually don't say what it is, but it's the next video, so I can. Yeah, stonefish look weird, but they're also really cool, and they can potentially kill you too. Speaking about fish, I was watching a reporter talk about someone's encounter with a mako shark. And she was saying that they were quote unquote man eaters, even though they fed the shark a barracuda, and the shark went to eat the barracuda and not the humans. But I digress. Like, the comment section was literally the most blessed thing about it. You just look underneath the comment section to see people like, the shark is suing her for slander, man-eater, question mark, question mark, question mark. Like, honestly, the comment section was ripping into the news reporter. It was hilarious. It was like the shark did dirty, and they were they were tired of the shark being disrespected. So I've been doing streams, and people have been joining me on these streams and talking to me during these streams, and I talk about the most random crap on these streams. I go from scoring a dubski on Fortnite with 16 eliminations, and I go from that to talking about how sentimental I am about my fortunately beautiful YouTube community, which I thank you for all the time. And then I was talking about combat tactics applied to Fortnite. Yep. From love to combat tactics. Good thing most of my audience is in America, because that seems to be my audience. And that's pretty American. Love and combat tactics. This is a hydration check. This is where you go find a cup of water right near you, and you take a giant gulp of it. Don't drink the entire thing like I do. Savor it, drink some of that water, and hydrate yourself. This is a hydration check point because I love you. And you're probably watching this on the full season compilation. If not, you're watching this the day it was posted. This is a hydration checkpoint for you today. Showing you I love you, one day at a time. One hydration checkpoint. So YouTube Premium smelled that some cash decided to happen in my bank account because my friend was giving me a gift, and YouTube Premium took their subscription money out, even though that I hadn't paid it since the 5th. No, I was supposed to pay it on the 5th, and they just kept... Apparently, they just keep trying to take it every day until, like, they get it. PlayStation does the same thing. You guys ever experience that? Where it seems like your bank is waiting for you to get a little bit of cash in your bank account so the subscription-based services could... Is that money? Is that something you want to spend on groceries? It would be absolutely monumental if instead of spending it on groceries, we just took out your subscription payment. Lol, sucks to suck. Brain blast, call me Jimmy Neutron. Like Kurt Cobain, mind blown in a futon. I can't rub my hands together because my one hand usually holds the camera. But I got something special planned for today. So what is this segment? Oh boy, do I. Yes, I do. You just gotta wait a little longer for that. Just a little bit longer. I can't wait to watch this and edit this in post and just see how wild I get. This beard just keeps growing. I'm like a Canadian chia pet. My facial hair just keeps growing. Y'all see how often I shave my face. I just decided to let it go this time because it's rather cold, and you know what? I might welcome a good beard now. A good beard right now. Even though that my psoriasis on my neck says I probably shouldn't. But I digress. I need some warmth. Oh boy, do I need some warmth. Maybe your love can warm me. You on the other side of the screen, freshly hydrated because we just had a hydration checkpoint not too long ago. You smell good. Like daffodils and dandelions. Except for you don't make me sneeze and you smell like the best parts of it. You know, yes, the day before yesterday, it was band practice and my other guitarist talked about how I get in cars weird. Well, the thing is, I'm a tall guy. In order to get into cars, I sometimes have to fold myself if they're cars. And, well, sometimes I get in there just by folding myself in half, throwing my leg in there, sticking my knee on the seat. There's so many approaches. Depends on how small your car is. I'm sorry I'm like 6 foot and... I'm sorry I'm 6 foot and you got a car that's like pretty much 5 foot 6. Actually, I think they're shorter than that. Most cars are shorter than that. I don't know, I've been hitting that wacky tobacco a little bit. The Devon's lettuce. So, who am I to say facts? You know, I'm just saying people are like, what's your favorite The Weeknd song? What's your favorite The Weeknd song? To everybody on the internet. And all I get is Blinding Lights, The Hills, and yeah. But you know what? What about the House of Balloons? Eh? What about Sidewalks? Eh? I mean, Pray For Me is pretty good too. Pray For Me is pretty good. There's so many of The Weeknd songs that are just, you know, just overshone by his hits. And I am in no way dick riding The Weeknd. I'm just stating facts. I'm very unbiased here. You know what I'm going to do after I watch my own video and post it? I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. And I'm going to enjoy my night. Honestly, I enjoy every day I make these videos. However, enjoying sleep is a different story. Lately, my hip been hurting in the middle of the night, and I've been waking up, and I've been like, why the hell my hip hurting? The sciatic pain is really much. Okay. What is this? What are we looking at? It's one of my favorite segments of the day. Come on, what are we looking at? Rorschach this shit. Tell me what you think of by looking at this. I did say this was a special one. So tell me what you think of this. So you do know that if you comment something, what you think this is, and I really like it, I will pin your comment, right? Just making sure. Just making sure. What is this? What are we looking at? On to the meme segment. So here we are today. We're doing the animated meme segment of the video. Something that I always look forward to every night. And today we're doing corn memes. So let's start with this one. When she sees your corn for the first time, and she's absolutely amazed. Because she's like, "Aw, shucks. That's a massive ear of corn." Yep, you just pull the peel back, you boil it. Maybe you have a little bit of salt and butter on it, and what, bam, your corn is ready for her. Look at that. It's a unicorn, a mythical creature, a piece of corn on a unicycle, somehow just moving about. That is beyond beautiful. I can't believe that, I have found something and have brought it to you and we have witnessed it together. It's amazing. Wow. It's even got the man the boat tickler there, if you know what I mean. Yeah. What a suggestive piece of corn right there, with a little side corn on the side for, So this is something crazy. I just brought it up earlier. Easy recipe. Just boil the corn. The ingredients is corn, and the preparation style is boiled. Maybe throw a bit of butter on it afterwards. A little bit of salt if you're really thinking. Honestly, I just throw butter and pepper on mine. Thank you for literally changing my life. I'm just fresh out the cob in season corn on the cob with topped with butter and Asiago. Yeah, honestly, that would go really hard. Cheese on top of corn. I haven't tried street corn yet. I've always wanted to try street corn. Well, what? Who put the effort into putting all that corn on that hot dog? That's one way to make a corn dog. Well, I guess I'm dumbfounded. I got nothing better to do here to tell you to drink your water, like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day. So, starting off episode 9 of season 20 with a message. Unnecessary beef. Why unnecessary beef? Unnecessary beef? Is like that. Just that's essentially what unnecessary beef is. So, we don't need unnecessary beef. This hallway smells now. That's why we don't need unnecessary beef, because if you let out unnecessary beef, the entire hallway gonna smell like shit. Roll that intro. I may have gambled and won for that YouTube clip. But just because I didn't win that battle, just because I won that battle, doesn't mean I won the war. Go watch. IBS is a monster. I'm crying. Why are we so blind to see the ones we hurt are you and me? We've been spending most our lives having IBS in paradise. I just cracked my fucking spine having IBS in paradise. The fishes are excited to see everybody today. Look how just like majestic they all are. They're very curious little swordtails. Oh, look at that one just breaching the tube. Ah, that was lovely. Just beautiful little orange fish all over the place. So, wasn't that nice? Going from the weirdness of me fighting the good fight of IBS to just chilling with some fish. That's the kind of duality we kind of get here on posting a weird video every day until I become famous. It's a beautiful duality. Actually, it's more or less of an 8-wave Venn diagram. And I'm not saying what the 8 ways are in the Venn diagram. It just looks like an absolute abomination. It looks like a biblically accurate Venn diagram. I'm not sure what it was, but today was just weird. I'm not sure if you guys experience these, like, just randomly, like, weird kind of everything's just tense for some reason. You don't know what the fuck is going on. And then you get to thinking, and you're like, wow, that all just happened today. What the hell did I just witness? And why the hell did I just go through that? That's the kind of day it's been. You know, there is one thing that's weird I will bring up, though, that I really appreciate. I started this season without a phone, and I was able to have a phone for the rest of the season the day after going without a phone for the rest of last season. So, let's just say these vibes where I'm still able to grind, I'm killing it. Crazy, eh? The episode we're on today, which I think we're on episode 9 today. Or are we? I think we're on episode 9. Well, I tell you. To think the season finale is 2 days away. You're going to see the season finale, and I'm going to get that break. And I'm going to be chilling with my cats that day. I'm really excited to just spend a bunch of time with my cats because I've been away from my cats a little bit too long, and I need to cuddle them. I'm starting to crash. So let's see how this video turns out. I'll let you know after I take my medication. But first, a moment from our sponsor, me. I'm the sponsor of this channel. What's up? uh, 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 it's not hard to produce this. I put all the hard work in. I put all the hard editing in. It may be easy for me, but it might be hard for other people. So, my hard work is what this video is brought to you by. You know, it was silly. I had lost $15 this month, then gained it back somehow. Through magical means. Some days you just gotta not fret for shit, because if you're gonna fret for shit, you might not be welcoming that energy that just allows the betterness to come. So, if you don't fret too hard, chances are better things will come your way. Like, look at that. I've been doing a little more work on my body, if you couldn't tell. You see that little gift I gave myself there? Or should I say gifts I gave myself? Some days you just gotta do a bunch of sit-ups. Some days you just gotta do a bunch of push-ups. Some days you just gotta walk your heart out. Some days you just gotta eat right. Some days you're allowed to cheat and eat a lot. But hey, bettering yourself is only a mental decision away. I will always say that 100% why I am really about myself getting healthy, especially the last 3 years on this channel, because I lost my dad in 2022. Crazy. It's 2025 already. I lost my dad in 2022. And my dad's arteries were 90% clogged. My dad, he had a unhealthy habit of eating bad food because of convenience. He really liked Popeyes, unfortunately. So my dad would just eat a bunch of bad food, and eventually he just couldn't keep the weight off. He eventually got to pretty much 400 pounds, and he got into a car accident. His shoulder, he ended up getting medically cleared for surgery. He should have been medically cleared. They died because he had a heart attack and his arteries were clogged. But the one thing is, I was like, wow, Devin, you really need to work on your health. And first and foremost, you need to cut down on them greasy foods. And I tell you, immediately my greasy food intake went down quite a bit. And it does make a difference in how you feel too. And on top of that, I opt out of butter. I opt out of margarine. I opt out of things that have a bunch of oil in them, unless of course, there's no avoiding peanut oil, because if you eat a bunch of peanuts, it's gonna become peanut oil. It's just how peanuts are. Keeping oils out of your system is one of the best things you can do. So you work hard, and even though you might have a little bit of extra skin because you work so hard to lose a bunch of weight, and actually I converted a lot of it into muscle, which is why you saw what you saw earlier, those amazing abs. Well, not amazing abs. They're mid abs. I'm just gonna say they're mid abs. Those mid abs. Just kidding. I know they're sexy. I love them. But literally, you look at yourself in a whole different light when you treat yourself better. You want to get in front of a camera and tell people to drink their water every day because you drink your water every day, and you want everybody else to be healthy too, or try to be healthy. Well, you're trying to be healthy because healthy positivity. We need healthy positivity in this world. Okay, we've made it to this segment. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? Is it something neat? Is it something sweet? Is it something confectionery? Like a Little treat. I'm no dog treat. Fucking meat. Slab of meat. Big old slab of meat. Yeah. What is it? What is it? Right beside me. And also, the most important part that I have to explain of every segment about this, what is this segment, is that I can't stress enough that if you comment below something and I really like it, it will be this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. What is this? Where are we looking at? Well, here we go. Today we're going to do some beef memes. Not the type of beef memes you think we're going to do. We're going to do specific beef memes. Here we go. Ground beef, air beef. Yes, we're going to do some cow beef. Maybe some other beef memes. You know, gotta do a pun. Air beef just seems funny. That cow's just flying. How's that cow flying? We'll never know. We'll never know. This cow got some beef. The cow's, like, probably wanted for something. What do you think the cow did? Comment down below what crime you think the cow did to get that cop on its trail. I really want to see what you guys have to say for that. What'd that cow do? What'd the cow do? Yeah. This is what I mean. When the fam asks what dish I brought, I say beef. It's become my cousin. Honestly, this would have been something that have totally been expected in my one half of my family. Who the fuck is putting that taint on the beef? Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, for 1 million killed by tainted beef. Stop putting your taint on the beef, whoever is putting their taint on the beef. No more tainted beef, please. I'm so tired of taint beef. This is going to be the best steak ever. It's going to be tremendous. The marbling is absolutely fine. Melania said that this is going to be great. This is going to be, in fact, one of the greatest steaks of all time. Majestic, tremendous, in fact. Yeah, this is not true because I have canonically seen so many vegans beef. But I'm not sure if they call it beef. It might be called going radical. Well, that's it for today. Like, comment, have a good day, and drink your water and subscribe. Reporting to... Here is a little bit of a different kind of intro, where I'm outside, waiting for the bus, and there's traffic. Yeah. Currently waiting for a bus, which costs way too much, but you know what? I'm cool with it. It's so noisy. It's so noisy. Honestly, it's also snowing too. My hands are pretty cold. Back of my hands pretty cold. Just saw a cool Hummer. That's a day, and waiting for a bus in the life of Devin Garage. Or that Devin. To think we've reached the season finale. Yes, I just got pretty fried, not gonna lie. That's how I like making these videos. Straight up fry me to the moon. And then just throw off a whole bunch of random shit into the distance. And sometimes these crazy, nonsensical whatnots become really classic segments of my channel. And I really enjoy that. And that's how I know that these classic parts of YouTube and these classic YouTube vibes I bring into the table are being understood. So, today I decided to watch the new Gabriel Iglesias comedy special on Netflix. And I gave it a 7.5. Why did I give it a 7.5? One, it's classic Gabriel Iglesias. And two, it drops my hometown. Like, Gabriel Iglesias brings up my hometown of Windsor, Ontario, in the Netflix comedy special. I heard him bring it up. I'm like, whoa! And thinking. If you're watching this, you are blessed with some good luck. I'm here to tell you your fortune. Look at your hand. And I want you to kiss it. Then I want you to then take your hand and grab a cup of water and drink more water. While you are kissing your hand, is you're rewarding your hand for giving you water. I think the absolute magical thing is I'm able to edit these videos while I'm like half asleep. That's why I kind of chose the format I did, because I'm able to just do this so easy, and the editing is always pre-planned and predestined, so that every time I pull up the old Kamarooski to film a video ski, I know exactly how to do this without question. I know how to edit my what is this, segments? I know how to edit my meme segments. There's not a lot that can stop me. Not even my own exhaustion could stop me. And that speaks volumes. Upside, inside out, living la vida loca. I forget the lyrics right now. I heard the Windows 98 shutdown noise literally 30 minutes ago. So, if I'm going to remember something like that, it's going to require so much more effort. That's why I just shit out my own content, because sometimes you could just shit out your own self in front of a camera without holding yourself back if you're really tired sometimes. It's kind of like relentless, relentless throwing yourself into it. I'm still very, very hype over Sakamoto Days. It's such a good anime. It really makes me vibe with just being content with having my family around, living for what's right, living for love, and also going through a lot of extremes in my past. That's sometimes one of the best aspects of anime, is being able to relate to something such as that, and it really gets your blood pumping, really gets you feeling, wow, this is gonna be a good anime. You never have to worry about me developing a main character complex or anything like that, because I'm way too empathetic. I put myself into others' heads way too often to think about, like, myself as the main character of this life, because we all exist at the same time. We all exist in our collection of our own experiences and what we've done in life. And, you know, there's a beauty in being able to put yourself in other people's shoes, because even though I'm I'm autistic, I'm high functioning autistic, and I have a problem processing emotions. Developing empathy really helped me learn how to process emotions and how other people think. That's why I'm such a vibe. That's why love sharing vibes to people, because I know what it's like to want to be around people that give me nothing but good vibes. And I want to perpetuate that to everybody. And that's the beauty of my channel, That Devin. Because I'm not the only person promoting good vibes and positivity and drinking water. But, you know, it's good to be one of them. It's good to be one of them. Because the more people jump on the self-care and care of others bandwagon and the positivity towards others bandwagon, the better we can make this world. And seeing everybody else want to do the same thing after a while makes you happy with it. I can't help it. I'm just a sentimental fuck sometimes. I just like coming and sharing my love that I feel with everybody. Like, I imagine coming on here every day and saying hi to all you lovely people and loving you and sharing some good memes and a good laugh. And I could think of some things else I could share with you. And I'll be able to share with you soon. I promise. The next season we get to have some classic characters return on the show that haven't been on here in a little while. And More than just them classic characters who we love. But we're also gonna have some new stuff in the next season, because this is sadly the end of season 11. We've made it, and not season 11, season 20. See how tired I am? This is season 20, episode 11. And that's why my brain just dyslexically said that. And I'm going to keep that, because what better to keep some off the cuff dyslexia in my videos. Nothing beats being honest and up in front. Might as well throw my dyslexia out there for everybody to see too. Thinking. Have you guys ever heard of the band Idola? This is just such a random shout out, but like, Idola is a really good band. They're from like around, I believe they're around, I forget where they're from. It's way too late for me to be throwing specific facts out there like that. But, just check out Idola. I don't need to tell you where they're from. Just listen to their music. You'll see what I mean. A Fistful of Hornets, great. Mutual Fear, great. Counterfeit Shrines, also great. The Architect and the Alchemist, the Architect and the Alchemist, great songs. Literally, Idola is just a different creature of music. And if you haven't checked them out yet, check them out. By the way, I'm just saying that when I do become famous, I'm not going to be using the term influencer. I'm just going to be using the term positive Samaritan, because that's what it should be. You don't have to be like, hey, I'm shouldering the weight of whether or not people are going to be happy or not. Like, the world's positivity depends on me. No. I'm just a positive Samaritan, just going through his life, giving as much love and positivity as he can. And if people wonder and ask me why I become famous, again, I'm just going to keep giving the same answer. I'm going to do my best to make as much as a positive impact on this earth as I can, and that make it my legacy. Sure, like, it might become more than that. Like, I'm not saying like it's gonna be just me giving positive vibes. I think I'm gonna be doing more stuff to like give back to the world, because I did charity work growing up, like as volunteer work, and racked up an insane amount of community service hours, because in Canada they make you get community service hours in order to get your diploma. So I got like 300 and 356 altogether, and that was all from charity work, whether it was trapping and spaying, helping fundraisers for trapping and spaying feral cats and such and animals. But also, there was at one point a time where I was doing fundraisers to help low-income seniors pay for their vet bills, because I just really enjoyed the fact that my work was helping seniors who couldn't afford to pay for their beloved pets vet bills, being able to pay for their vet bills because of the charity work I was doing and helping with. I learned so much in that time too. So it was a very valuable and enriching experience. So when I go on a tangent about wanting to do stuff for this world and wanting to give as much love and positivity to this world, go back to this tangent that I have told you about, of why I feel that doing stuff for the sake of doing good stuff just makes you feel good. There doesn't have to be any sort of rhyme or reason to it. If it makes you feel good, just do it. Just do it. And you'll find that if you've done a bunch of positive shit and that you've done a whole bunch of stuff that make people happy and it just makes you feel tingly inside because you're like, I did that for no reason and that person is happy because of that thing I did. That's how my life is. I think that's a great way to be. Alright, we've made it to this part of the video. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my pretty face? I wonder what I picked today. Did I pick something weird? Did I pick something funny? Did I pick something like a yolk that is probably runny? Did I pull up a picture of Officer Jenny? Or did I pull up a nice young turkey drunk off the Henny? What is this? What are we looking at? Comment below, and if I really like what you have to say, I will make it this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. See that dyslexia hitting hard? I almost nailed that without dyslexia. That's what happens when I'm half asleep. Literally, the dyslexia is a demon. Well, here we are with some autopilot memes today because, as I said earlier, I'm a little bit tired, so I'm doing things on autopilot, so why not do memes based on doing things on autopilot? Like, oh my god, look at that. It's like he used jet fuel or something. Just kidding. Jet fuel won't make something fly through the air like that. Literally, that car... Getting that air was weird. Oh my god. It's a Family Guy meme. Watch them come for me for posting a Family Guy meme. Autopilot engaged. Yeah. Good, he finally found someone. The autopilot has been looking for a while now. He's been really striking out at the bars. Well, that wasn't fun. Like, I imagine that thing tried to do like a rail grind and it just wasn't successful, like a skateboard. Imagine that the thing was just trying to treat the rail like the car was a skateboard and trying to oh my god. Do you know where this is from? If you know where this autopilot meme is from, you are cultured. If you know which movie I'm talking about, honestly one of my favorite movies of all time. Leslie Nielsen was a god. Yeah, when you realize you're driving in an autopilot and you realize you don't know where the fuck you are. Where is this place? Literally, that's how I feel sometimes when I walk and I just space out and I'm like, oh no, I just walked 2 streets ahead of where I'm supposed to go. Oops, gotta turn around. Sometimes you just vibe with the music. Tom Cruise when Tom Autopilot walks in. Absolute shock, because Tom Cruise was not expecting something like that due to Scientology. Well, like, comment, and subscribe, and drink your water, and love another.